The folly of St. J. Garcia Saturn, the godhead of science and defense and one of the five elders. And how this man was directly responsible for the Straw Hats being able to escape Egghead in the first place. So let's dive into the multitude of failures from St. Saturn that led to the climactic conclusion of Egghead. And of course, spoilers up through episode 1155. If you haven't watched that far, then scroll on. As we now know, Egghead did not go very well for St. Saturn, and ended a little something like this. But this is what happens when you cause your boss's #1 enemy to get away, while simultaneously creating yet another enemy of the same magnitude. We can trace his mistakes to at least 200 years ago when he made the choice to tell his scientists to continue researching the robot that is Emmett. We don't know directly where this order came from, but we do know that he told them directly that he will protect them so they can continue to research Emmett. And of course, this moment led to Emmett reawakening on Egghead 200 years later to the sounds of the drums of liberation. But keeping Emmett around was not the only massive mistake that Saturn made. Saturn is also directly responsible for Bonnie being able to go Gear 5 in the first place. Seeing the shock in his eyes from this moment tells it all. This statement right here from Saturn shows exactly how disconnected he is from the abilities that he was giving this child. In my opinion, Saturn being well over 200 years old, he is too far disconnected from the childlike imagination that he might have once had, and in doing so made a devastating miscalculation by simply underestimating the power of one child's imagination. He gave Bonnie this fruit thinking that it was worthless, completely underestimating the power that a young girl who believes in the sun god Nika could potentially have with a fruit like this. Saturn is simply stuck on the fact that as you age, the potential futures you begin to see are less and less. So surely her powers will diminish over time. But that time is not right now. And this miscalculation is going to lead to your death, Saturn. Saturn even goes on to say that he knew how much Kuma worshipped the sun god Nika. So it's even more foolish for him to believe that Bonnie would never have the potential to possibly see herself in that form. But this moment right here changed everything for her. Not only did she lay eyes on the sun god she's worshipped her entire life, but she started to realize that she too could reach this potential. And these mistakes came back to bite, well, punch him right in the face. So after creating a second sun god Nika, and the mishandling of an ancient giant that had a nuke from Joy Boy from 800 years ago in it, St. Saturn royally pissed off Emu. And as we saw here, you don't get to mess up that bad and get away with it. Because even the highest authority in the world is replaceable. Farewell, Saturn, you won't be missed. If you like this video, make sure to smash that follow button and check out the link in my bio where you can join the Drop Squad Pirates Discord, come hang out with me on my streams, and check me out on whatever other platform you enjoy. And as always, let me know what you think in the comments. Lastly, if you feel like you already saw this video, I kind of need to re-record it because I missed a lot of information in the last version, so this is just a better version of it. Okay, peace.